What up, guys? Jeep and Bubba here. It is 5:15 a.m. here in Tucson, Arizona, and we are starting that road trip up again. We've been here in Arizona, in Tucson area for about 8 days, and we've had some great times. There's lots of wheeling videos coming from this little stay, but today we head to Big Bend National Park, making our way back to Georgia. So it's a Arizona to Georgia road trip. I got Blue Jeep behind me, about to load the family up, and we're starting early because we're trying to make it to Big Bend. It's about 10 hours away, and we lose 2 hours as soon as we get out of the state. So Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time, and we're in a different time zone. So as we get over into Texas, we'll already be 2 hours behind. So it's 5:15 here, 7:15 there. So let's get a hustle on and see if we can make it to Big Bend by about 7:30. Hey guys, well, we've made it all the way from Arizona through New Mexico, through Texas, El Paso, right along the border, and now we're in Marfa, Texas. Just gassed up. You see the flags behind me? Maybe you can. A beautiful Texas flag, and we're gonna be in Texas for the next couple days. And we just gassed up here in Marfa, $3.19 a gallon. But we are getting really close to Big Bend, so we're gonna get some snacks and keep moving. For perspective, that's a pretty big spider. Nice. Good morning from Chisos Basin Campground here in Big Bend National Park. We are cooking some breakfast. We got a good night's sleep, even though the park ranger warned us your campsite's very popular for bears. We really did get a good night's sleep. Called it early. I mean, it must have been 10:30, 11 went to bed, which is early for us. and slept till like 8:30. A little bit of a late day. We're gonna make some breakfast, and then we're gonna hit Black Gap Road here in Big Bend, which is a Badge of Honor trail. Let me show you what we're working with. So that's it, guys. We beat the weather and we made it to the hot springs right here on just on the other side of Mexico, on the border of Mexico. The route that we took off Black Gap Road was super awesome. Took us up towards the Rio Grande Village, and if you're looking at the state park map, you'll see the hot springs in the parking lot. We're in the parking lot airing up our tires right now because we're about to head out of this park, and we're gonna be all asphalt. So Black Gap Road, super awesome. Suggest it to anyone with, you know, decent set of all-terrains or mud tires and a little bit of ground clearance. Bring tons and tons and tons of stuff just in case something bad happens, because we did not pass a single vehicle on the road today out there. First time we saw somebody was at this parking lot at the hot springs. So definitely bring all the good stuff, like have a backup plan, have a plan in place, like let people know where you're going, have a way to communicate, because you won't have cell service, and have GPS, have water, have food, all that good stuff, because it is a place that could turn dangerous quick, whether it's weather, whether it's mechanical failures on your vehicle. But absolutely a beautiful area. And you know, I would say a stock Rubicon, a stock Bronco, a TRD Pro, Tacoma, 4Runner, whatever, should have no problem out here. So definitely a good fun trail, 4 to 5-ish. A couple areas that were rocky, definitely a lot of washouts. Trailer made it through, so if you get like a turtleback or something similar to ours, like the Black Bear trailer, you should be absolutely fine. So thanks for riding with us, and we got our badge of honor. So stoked, and gonna have to start heading north from here. See. So we're in a hotel in Sonora, Texas. The long and the short is, we stayed in Big Bend too long, and we couldn't find a place to stay on our way through Texas. If you've ever tried to camp in Texas, you realize most of Texas is privately owned land. So there's not a lot of public land in Texas. So that's one problem. But we planned on staying at like maybe a RV park or something like that. But what we didn't know was this huge storm was going to come through. And it basically was about 30 minutes in front of us the entire trip. You can kind of see it over my shoulder, just raining. And actually, you can kind of see Blue Jeep. Well, he's back over there. I'll get you a video of it. Blue Jeep in the trailer is sitting over there. Anyways, we were right behind the storm. At one point, we just stopped and let the storm move forward a little bit, and I actually drove slower than normal, and which is a pain on Texas highways that are 80-mile-per-hour highways. But long story short is, there was 30-mile-an-hour winds and tons of rain. It's not rooftop tent weather. We actually found here in Sonora a really nice like RV park that was just like on concrete, but in like a nice private area. And the prices were right. But I get out of the car, and it's like a Jeep, and it's like 40 miles an hour, pumping gas, and the pump's like moving. And right across the street was this hotel, and I had some points, so we locked it down. We hate that we're staying in a hotel, but it's still raining, it's still windy, and the wind and the rain, it's not supposed to stop till 3 a.m. We're only a couple hours from Austin, so we're not doing too bad. We had a great day in Big Bend, so we're going to get a good night's sleep, charge all our devices, hit the road tomorrow. Good morning. Well, we got on the road this morning, saw some state troopers chasing a guy, realized we were pretty close to Del Rio, which little hot spot of political tension right now. But anyways, we were safe. Hotel was good. There's a guy walking down the highway. That's a little sketch. I don't know if I knew that, oh boy. Anyways, we're in the hill country of Texas, out west here, closing in on Austin. Yeah, we can't wait to get to Austin and check it out. Storm broke. We got a couple hours of no rain. We're gonna try to check out Austin and Waco, and then I think we're back in the rain, but hopefully we'll find some better accommodations tonight. A pretty area of the country to drive through, nonetheless. That's all I got to say. What up, guys? So I am in Austin. The traffic here was terrible. It literally drove me insane. We parked in a paid park lot, and I did the old tarp trick. Threw a little tarp over our gear. There's really only like clothes in there, but I hope some rando doesn't just go through our clothes or take my cheapos mini built traction boards or my Lowe's axe or shovel. Like I'd hope they don't, but I'm gonna come back and check on it at least once. But yeah, we're in Austin, Texas, and we're only stopping here because I wanted to see what Austin looked like. It's way too busy. I was hoping it's some dusty old town. I should have known that this is a big town, but I knew it was a big town, but I was hoping it was like Lower Broadway in Nashville or something. I guess there probably is something like that here. Anyways, nonetheless, we're going to the Chili Parlor Bar because of a Guy Clark song called The Dublin Blues. I really like that song, and I want to get a Mad Dog margarita and check out what they got to eat. I don't even know if it's a place you can bring kids, but we're bringing kids, and I'm getting a margarita. I don't care if it's 2 in the afternoon, and then we're headed to Waco. So I'll let you know if our stuff gets stolen, and I'll show you the Chili Parlor Bar.
No, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Alright, just ate at the Texas Chili Parlor Bar. Had a Mad Dog margarita. Had enchiladas with beef chili and rice and beans. So good. We had queso. We had awesome salsa. Margaritas were amazing. And now I need a Prilosec. We're headed to Waco. We're going to drive through downtown Austin a little bit, but we got to hit Waco. And then we've got to get going. We don't even know where we're staying tonight. We think Barnwell Lake. We have no idea though. So yeah, that was it. That's the Chili Parlor Bar. Listen to the Guy Clark song, Dublin Blues, and then come here. I am here to report the tarp trick worked. Nothing has been stolen here in beautiful Austin from my trailer. Other than maybe eating too much food and my blood pressure is probably, well, I'm gonna need a Prilosec. That's all I can say. But it was delicious. It was worth it. Let's go.
Go one more time.
Good morning. Alright, so I'll give you a quick recap. We went to Waco yesterday. I'll show you some pictures right now. So I let Nicole out. It was pretty crowded, and she got to check out the silos, and she got some shirts, and that was great. I don't know if you've ever watched it. Man, my eyes are so sleepy looking. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have watched the HGTV show. But anyways, Nicole was pumped to go by there. Anyways, we drove for a little bit, and it looked like it was going to start raining again, so we started looking for a campsite. We were just looking on freecampsites.net, and I found a spot that was 3 minutes away. It is called Oak at Navarro Mills Lake. So the campground's called the Oak Campground, and you can book it at rec.gov. It was like $20 or something, and it's on Navarro Mills Lake, which is behind me. And there's a bunch of bathrooms. There's a little park, and our spot had a covered picnic table and a fire ring, and you could have a fire. And as we were pulling into the campground, there was a guy selling firewood, and it was actually good dry firewood, so we had a nice fire. We just cooked some hot dogs and packed it up, and actually slept in this morning because I think we're going to try to make a long run back to Georgia. Now, I happen to have some in-laws that, well, my brother-in-law's parents live in Big Sandy, Texas. So I think we're going to try to make a run to Big Sandy. It's only about 2 hours from here. And just say hey to them and let the kids stretch their legs. And then from there, it's about 10 hours back to where we live in Georgia. So We have one more extra day. Today's Saturday. We could potentially, get there on Sunday. But I don't know. We might go all the way today. We might camp maybe in the Talladega National Forest. But it's so close to home. My bed's really calling me. So let's see. I'll keep you guys informed. Howdy, folks. We are near Big Sandy, Texas. I wish I would have filmed, but we were enjoying family too much. Stopped and saw my brother-in-law's parents, and they got cows and a pony and a cats and dogs and a pig and all kind of stuff running around, and the kids are just having a great time. Abby's knocked out. Jack's still awake. He's playing with the cat pretty good. But Nicole's ran in, got us a barbecue sandwich. Got to have some barbecue while we're here in Texas. Just gassed up, and we're about 10 hours from home, and we were hoping to be home tonight, but it'd be about 1:30, 2 o'clock, so we don't know how far we're going to make it, but we're rocking and rolling, and we'll see how it goes. And because we're basic, had to drive through Dunkin' Donuts, and, cold brews for the win. Ready to get some barbecue and some cold brew, and I hope there's a rest area within 50 miles. Oh, Lord. Yep. Bodacious barbecue. Very good. I have no idea what town this is. Somewhere just east of Gladewater. Very good. It's at the truck stop. There's a Wendy's and a travel plaza, but really, really good. What up, guys? We made it home completely exhausted. It's like 2 in the morning, but we made it through. We stopped filming about Mississippi. So we're home. We're going to sleep for as long as physically possible. And yeah, that's it for our trip out west. And we can't wait to go back out, although I just need some time off to recover and get all our gear together. But we cannot wait to get back out on the road and get back out west. So hope there's an adventure in your future. I'm Jude and Bubba. Thanks for riding with us. Eat your prunes.